Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I am Gypsy Girl here to bring you another reading for Aries for August 2024. I thank you, Spirit, for protecting and keeping the collective safe, for protecting me and keeping me safe. Aries, I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares, for showing up. It's really appreciated. What are the messages for Aries? Thank you, Spirit. I'm using a 6-card spread that I've used before. It's all about you. The first card. The second card is what Spirit is doing to help you. And the third card is potential outcome. Again, the second layer is a shuffling and cutting because we all have free will, and what you do with information tends to change an outcome. So for the second layer, I shuffle and cut, and then I lay another 3 cards and see how change shows, if there is any, or if the story continues. Aries. It's okay. We have 2 of Cups. We have Page of Cups, we have 10 of Wands, and we have the Queen of Cups. So we have a commitment, we have an emotional commitment. Queen of Cups could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And King of Pentacles is burdened, could be an ego. And then we have the forgiveness, or the Page of Cups, so it's an offer, wanting to make an offer, emotional offer. Aries, then we have cards that let go in the beginning. We have the 5 of Cups with the Magician, so wanting to overcome, manifesting a sense of healing, getting over a loss. Aries, you're overcoming loss, you're taking steps, you're dealing with your feelings, you want to be committed, or you are committed, or you want to open up and apologize or forgive someone. And you're willing to do it too. Aries. That's what August is bringing you. Overcoming loss, feeling better. Making the steps to feel better, doing the work, putting in the effort to heal, which is really good. Let's see. What are the messages for Aries? Thank you, Spirit. See, the first card is all about you. And here we go. This is the reason why I picked this deck. Because of Jupiter. Because of that Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter is here and bringing in and balancing out the struggle between Saturn and Mars, because they're pushing and pulling, and change is inevitable one way or another, but Jupiter comes in to brace that and make it a little easier when the 2 extremes are really pulling and tugging. When you're feeling most frustrated, that's when the breakthrough happens. That's when the wheel turns, and you're in the luck factor. Your luck is here. Your time is now. The wheel is turning, or you want to take a chance. You're manifesting your own future. You want change to come. And Spirit is giving it to you. Opportunities. You're on another sign. One of the first signs I did. Could be Taurus. Got this one. because Jupiter is in Taurus. At least last time I checked. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Point is that Spirit is giving you all of what you could possibly want, and it's a matter of choosing. See, you need to pick one. You need to settle down on a choice. You need to take that step, make a choice. But luck is on your side, and here you have the love factor. So we have the luck and love. So you have luck in love, and Spirit is giving it to you, Aries. You're emotionally moving forward. You're looking into how you feel, and you're making choices based on your emotions, and it is bringing in change. And you want to have that togetherness. You're poised because you've accomplished. You've set up an accomplished status that you can now focus on love, because your finances are working in your favor. You've done the work. Abundance is upon you. If you're not feeling abundant, well, it's not far off, because Jupiter is here with the wheel turning and having abundance in anything and everything. This is not just emotions. This is being able to pick and choose, having choices before you. All the doors open up. So it's a question of where you want to go. You're free to do so. That is what you have here. This overall feeling is liberation, and being able to pick out anything and not have to think, well, can I afford it? Because your senses and sensibility, where money is concerned, you have that freedom. Again, we have the moon showing up here, so it's a sense of facing fears, or your back is turned to confusion. Even though we're not seeing it in here, we're seeing the confusion here. We have a King of Pentacles, so it could be timing where your back is turned to a particular person who is wanting to bring an offer to you. Maybe that's why your back is turned, because you want them to come to you. You're not going towards them. You're allowing for them to come to you. You're following the instincts. There is love there. There's betrayal that has occurred. Love is betrayed. That is why your back is turned to that king. But that king is remembering the love and all of what went down with that love, and his queen. See the betrayals between him and his queen. Love is betrayed. The devil is here. Ooh, look, we have King of Wands. So courage. See, that Queen of Pentacles is being protected, being watched over, being blocked from another king. So we have two kings. This is where our King of Wands and our King of Pentacles needs to be combined. We could look at it as two kings trying to get to this Queen of Pentacles, who is quite open and very could be the same one who is alone, Aries. Could be you taking on the form of the Queen of Pentacles, who is very capable of taking care of herself and very satisfied with her status and not needing anyone. After being betrayed, she's able to simply move on and recognize addictions when they come to her. Again, the devil is blocking. The betrayals come between the King of Pentacles and the Queen, along with the memory of love here. And then we have the devil blocking the King of Wands. So it's a question of being guarded, being very protected. Again, in the Nine of Pentacles, this is where sense and sensibility come in. And the luck factor for Aries. You may have more than one suitor, or you may be pursued by the same person who is now changing and being aware of their habits and becoming more courageous, in the sense where they've learned from the betrayals. Could have been an ego issue. Could have been an ego issue that's now being dealt with, or they are recognizing that they need to change and thinking differently and willing to take that leap of faith to come back to you. Again, Aries, see this overcoming that loss. Maybe that's where you were feeling like you were abandoned, or betrayal in itself. The betrayal of love is obvious here, that you felt that you want to move on. You're taking care of you now because of all the disappointments. You're having faith, you're having hope that, there we go, they see the Emperor. So manifesting, you're manifesting that regeneration, that real turning. You're probably the one bringing in this King of Wands, helping your King of Pentacles see his way to find the courage to come back to you. Maybe for some, because there's a lot. You see where the butterflies show? There's a lot of butterflies in this. There's a lot of butterflies here. There's butterflies here. And that for me is a sense of the 13, where there's transformation taking place, where you putting up that block, you blocking. See, your back is, well, now it's facing this way, but when I was looking at it this way, the back is turned to this King of Pentacles, meaning that you are not paying attention to his ego trip, if that's what it is. Because here you have the sense of illusion. You see, you're blocking off intuitively. You're putting a space between you and the king because of love, and that betrayal of love. And the queen now is on her own, because she's standing there with the devil next to her, and then there's the king. So it's a question of recognizing that the charmer in that, snake charmer, that false sense of being ready for love, but then at the same time you're giving over the time for your king, if it is your king. I'm just seeing it as one scenario right now. The King of Wands and the King of Pentacles working it out between, well, one and the same, working it out, trying to make that change, getting up the courage to take that leap of faith and overcome the loss, because they too, it's not just you, it's them too. If it is not you that is taking on the nine of coins, then it would be the next person who is given that space between you and your ego. You see what I mean? Because this is a match, this King of Pentacles with this Queen of Pentacles, and they need to overcome. They need to see their way clear, and somebody has to change, and this is where the courage comes to take that leap. So it's either you that embodies the king, or it is the next person. But there is love here between you and them, and it is you that is giving them that opportunity. This is why I look at it like there's a space between, there's time that's been taken. You've taken the time, or they've taken the time away to really go back and think about what took place with you, or you with them, and then come to reckon with what needs to be healed, and have that courage to overcome, manifest, and be the responsible, you see, and meet destiny with you making that offer. Again, more butterflies are showing up. So it really does confirm for me that, with the butterflies showing up here again, that the transformation is with the king. And if you, I'm going to say Leo now, it could be with the King of Wands, you're dealing with a Leo, but Aries, if you are embodying this, which is what it is, you are embodying this, then it is either you are reckoning with change and making that change and making that choice to love, or you are allowing, as the Nine of Pentacles, the time to go by so that your king can reckon with and overcome and find the courage to manifest and heal and become that responsible person that you want to be with. Let's see what the second layer will show. Because it's either you are helping spirits help you by being open, because there is love there is love, and that broken Eight of Cups is more to say, I want to come back. You're willing to do the work, I'll come back. That's what this sounds like, especially with all those butterflies that were showing up, because somebody's changing, somebody's growing. Both of you are, if it is a relationship that is on hold or just put into stalemate. It's particular. It's not everybody's getting this reading corresponding with their situation, but it is a timer. It is where change is coming, and on whatever level, whether it is self-love or love for another, there is time for the right moment to choose to open up and be open to love, regardless of what you're going through. I know I cut, so let's see the next layer. We have the Hangman. So you're holding back. You and spirit are working together. Being that spirit is putting you in the right moment to either see and make change, or you are going through that change with all those butterflies. You're changing your perspective. So it could very well be you that is needing the time away and needing to reflect on what you've done that may have brought a betrayal to the relationship, or you just realized, because of the betrayal, I need to change my view on how I see this relationship, and if I want to go back into this relationship. And you're working with spirit on that, because it's two high arcana here. It's about changing the perspective on love, and the scenario is continuing. So here you see where the love, changing that perspective and choosing love, and being that we remember all of what we've been through, confusing the love, being confused in love, and then manifesting a new beginning, wanting to come back to that king. So it's a question of being able to overcome and reckon with this anxiety, this Nine of Swords. We're seeking to remember. You see, we have many cups here. We have sixes and sevens, and we're seeing that transformation in love with these two cards here. And then we have one more to make it the 14, and then another one here to make it 15 cups. So we're seeing the protection of the devil. We're seeing that it is karmic. this is unavoidable, what has taken place between you and another, it had to happen. This is why we have the higher corner here. Spirit has made it so that you are made to take time out to see and view how you love, or the love that you have. What is his worth to you? And if you want to go around again another time, manifesting, because it could be coming from you, it could be coming from the next person, this manifestation, but it feels more like it's coming from your side, simply because there's only you, one figure here showing up in the outcome. And then we have the King of Pentacles. So whether it's you or the next person, embodying this king, recognizing the anxiety for stability and that wanting to have that success, and worried about it because he has a plan. He is worried that the marriage is not going to happen because somebody will walk away. You see, Aries, you have someone really worried about not having you. They're wanting that satisfaction. See, 8 to the 9, spiraling up and then going towards the truth and happiness with the truth. To have that, this is our queen. This is our Queen of Swords. So being honest and true with what has taken place, about what took place in the past, about the betrayals, wanting to open up to love and manifesting that love. Seems that it is the King of Pentacles that may very well be manifesting you back into their life, because they're fearful that you will leave. They don't want you to go because they see you as satisfaction. They see happiness with you, that you are open and honest. And here we have the 2 queens, where we had the 2 kings. So it's a question of being open to love and having that justice come through. See, being open and honest, and being that we're ready to share our feelings, because this is probably where the fear is, that they're not able to open up and share for whatever reason, because of betrayals in the past, because of how things were handled. We're looking at 2020 up until now, because of all those eclipses that we've been through. Your relationships, just know that if you're on a stalemate with someone, they're thinking about having lost you or wanting to come back to you, or you thinking about them, having lost them, wanting to come back to them, knowing that you or they are your satisfaction. That being that you may be dealing with air signs and water signs, or just embodying that honesty and being able to share emotionally, would be the breakthrough to have that justice coming, that karmic justice, on seeing that here's the king. So, and the 4 of Cups turning into the 5. So you see, it's cycles. We're going over, the wheel is turning. Time, the right time is coming. It's not here yet, but it is coming. And Spirit has that moment already preordained, where the next step will be to manifest that new beginning with the King of Pentacles, whoever that represents for you, Aries, and overcome that anxiety to move forward and find both your happiness with each other, because you will have that opportunity to speak and share your feelings. It is supposed to happen. Maybe dealing with an Aquarius, wanting to speak, wanting to reach for that cup, where they make the offer. See, here's that King of Cups again. So it's really making the choice to be in a relationship. That's where it's at. Let's take an oracle and see how that plays out. But Jupiter is here, and what is to be will be. If you've been working on yourself to come back into a relationship or to be open to a relationship, then that is what is coming. It is for the love. It is for having had that love. And now coming back to it with the thought that I don't want to lose you, whether it's you thinking it or they're thinking it. Somebody is thinking, I don't want to lose you. I want us to work this out. I want us to speak. I want to share my feelings with you. Complete turnaround, which is what the wheel represents. Turning of the wheel. What is the oracle message for Aries for August 2024? Here we have the sanctuary, harmony and balance, joy and contentment. That's where we see the sun. And then the good luck factor with Jupiter. Again, that's why I chose this deck, because Jupiter is here to bring in that luck. See? That anxiety is what will be overcome. The King of Pentacles is going to find his way, whether it is you or the next person embodying that king. You're going to find your way. It's two sanctuary, harmony and balance. Let's see, the sanctuary, 118. An extraordinary group of Neolithic and Bronze Age stone monuments stand proud in southwest England. Avebury, named for the village that occupies part of this sacred site, was built between 2850 and 2200 BC and features several stone circles, including the magnificent sanctuary, originally a sophisticated arrangement of standing stones and timber posts that served as the ceremonial temple. Of all the ancient stones I've experienced, the complex at Avebury is the one I've visited most often, and each time I do so, I'm overcome with feelings of deep joy, open-heartedness, and inner peace. Perhaps this was once a place of celebration. The stones hold that imprint in them. Many people who spend time with the stones have reported seeing faces smiling back from them and experience a sense of deep inner joy. The sanctuary is a blessed card to receive, as it indicates a period of deep joy, ease, and inner peace. Again, overcoming that anxiety is where all of this is coming into play. Being with who you're meant to be with, finding that joy is where you are, whether it's you or the next person or both of you together. The kind where you wake in the morning with a soft, wide open heart, where you're free from worry or being driven by fear. Time of softness and a harvest of gratitude and contentment, of basking in the sun and embracing the wonder of your life. Enjoy this window of warmth, gentle peace. Do what you can to slow down, savor the gentle pace, and drink it all in. You see, again, right timing. This good luck here. Being that you change your view. You change your view on the love you have for someone or the love someone has for you. But the sun is here. That clarity, that honesty is coming your way. They want you to know that you are their happiness. They're satisfied with you. They want to be with you. Or you may be wanting to say that to someone. Either way, wishes are granted, blessings are to be had. You have that good luck. Let's take a read on that. See how that plays. Because Aries, you've been through it. You've been betrayed. You're feeling it, or you've betrayed. Good luck. 46. But now it's overcoming it. It's the right time. It's your time. This is the card of good fortune and positive outcomes. What's your heart's deepest desire? If you could make one wish, what would it be? Stones have long been associated with good luck and prosperity for the beholder. From myths about touching or kissing stones to bring good fortune or wearing lucky charms made of white quartz crystal. One stone steeped in such stories is Minotaur in Cornwall, England, which features on this card. Minotaur is a Cornish phrase that translates to the stone with the hole. And it was believed that those who could touch the two standing stones either side of it while simultaneously looking through the hole would be blessed with good fortune. The good luck card is a welcome one to pull. It's a great big sign that things are working in your favor. Again, see with the Jupiter card. That's why this card is here. Jupiter has your back. It's your time now. It really is. That's why I chose this deck. Because I was being drawn to the luck factor in the readings. Let's see. The good luck card is a welcome one to pull. It's a great big sign that things are working in your favor. This could be in the present time, or it could be calling you forth from your future. Keep doing what you're doing because things are really coming together. It could also be a sign that you're in a period of your life or a moment in time where you found flow, ease, abundance, and power. It's harvest time and things really are going to work in your favor. Make the most of this period of expansion. Get clear on what you want and get ready to receive it. New opportunities are on the horizon. A blessed path is appearing before you. Gifts, favors, and helpful people are gathering right now. Life really is on your side. Get ready to receive it while it's here. On that note, Aries, I thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Until our next read, love and light.